Hey everybody, my name is Turtle Zoom, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword. Now, in case you're getting deja vu, and wondering why the heck I'm back here, well, I'm kind of an idiot. I recorded all that footage for last episode, and I did not properly save. So I'm gonna have to go back and redo basically everything I did in that episode. So I will meet you guys back where we were. Oh! You know, I only really just realized this, but what do you mean by even you? Hey, I did it this time!
Oh, great heavens!
Sebastian! I told you to stop doing that! And we're back. Okay, I decided not to revisit Bamboo Island, by the way. It is definitely a very easy minigame for you to be able to grind rare treasures, but that's also kind of the problem. Is I want to find those rare treasures naturally before I start using the way to grind them, you know? Anyways, let's begin the episode proper. Last episode, we committed casual vandalism, chopped up some bamboo, and now we've got a brand new beacon that we can use to head down to a brand new area of the surface. But before we do that, we've got one more big thing to do here in Skyloft, and that is with this lady.
Hey! Oh.
Kukiel! Kukiel! Where could that child have gone? Oh, Kukiel, where did you go? What will I do if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Link! What perfect timing! You haven't seen my Kukiel, have you? Cookie who? My daughter! She's a little 5-year-old girl. Please, Link, won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've asked everyone I could find for help, and a few people have said she's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else even said they thought they'd seen her carried off by a monster. A monster! She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have just walked off with her. Find Kukiel, please, please. It breaks my heart to think she's somewhere out there, crying. Please, Link. Ah, you got it. Why not? Oh, thank you. The Knight Academy should be proud to have a student like you. Please, find my daughter quickly.
Hey!
So I know we're on kind of a time crunch to find Zelda, but hey. A lost child, why not? Now, we did actually meet Kukiel once before. She very explicitly told us where her house was, if you recall. She did also mention that she was going to be playing with a special friend. I don't know. I don't like the sound of the sound of this, boys.
Hey.
Oh, Link, how's it going? Any luck tracking down Zelda? I see. Well, we're all pulling for you. By the way, I saw Kukiel's mother heading up toward the temple a little while ago. She looked pretty upset. You don't suppose something happened, do you?
What?
Huh? Kukiel's gone missing? We've got to do something. I'll start looking too. Ask around and see if you can find somebody who's seen her, Link. Yeah, that's why I talked to you. Why else would I talk to a ghost? Do you know anything, Instructor Owlin? It was your search for Zelda. Remember, you can Oh, no! Ah! Anyways, Instructor Owlin had nothing to tell us. Let's go ask some other people. Gully's got a bubble over his head. Let's see what you've got to say.
Hi!
Hi, Link! What? You went to Beetle's air shop? Without me? That's so unfair. Kukiel. Well, I did see her playing over by the graveyard yesterday. My mom called me home, so I left. I don't know what she did after that. Why? Something happened? No, she has definitely not been kidnapped and or being molested. Phew, that was a close one. I know what you are. Anyways, the graveyard is across the bridge here, down this pathway, and you've got a bubble too. Everybody's got a bubble today. Oriel, did you hear? A child who's been playing in the graveyard went missing. Can you believe it? Do you really think there are monsters abducting children in our little town? I do.
Huh?
What? So there's a chance she was dragged off by a monster? Let's not be ridiculous here. This monster business is going a bit far. Oh, now that you mention it, there's an old man who lives near here, who's always ranting about hidden monsters here in Skyloft. Everyone knows he's a little loony, though, so no one takes him seriously. You want to know where the old man is? I'd imagine he's at the Lumpy Pumpkin, to the east of here, as usual. You'll need to fly your bird there, of course. Back to the Lumpy Pumpkin we go, then. But first, let's check out the graveyard. Alright, well, there's nobody here. And no children or molesters. Alright, I need to stop with that joke. Off to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Hello there.
General Cano.
All right. Looks like our old pal Rusta here's got. I think that's his name. Yeah, it is. He's got a bubble too.
You have that gullible look that says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster? I shouldn't even call it a monster. It's a demon, I tell you. But no one can say for sure because no one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. Huh? You want to know how come I'm telling the tale if nobody who's seen it is left alive, is that it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, I saw it, but I was able to escape by the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes, I tell ya. Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream. Anyways, I saw the thing, I tell ya. There's a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by that tree in the middle of the night, and I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and the gravestone lit up. It pushed the gravestone, and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster then went into the shed, and then it closed the door behind itself, which was unexpectedly polite for the demon. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes have ever seen. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night.
All right, well, it's time to take that advice and do exactly the opposite. I'm pretty good at that. Lots of practice. So, interestingly enough, he did say that the way it worked was in the middle of the night. You've got another bubble. Oh, never mind. You're just saying the same thing. But he did say we have to go to the graveyard in the middle of the night. So, in order for us to solve the, what was happening? What is happening to my arm? Link? Okay. Good God. This is what I'm talking about, the gyroscope not being, the best. There we go. So we're gonna have to make it nighttime. Now, if you recall, there are several people who decided to tell us exactly how to do that. So back here at the Night Academy, let's head back into our room. Because to make it nighttime, all we've simply got to do is open this cupboard and get a free blue rupee, baby! Let's go, blue rupee! 5 rupees! But no, seriously, just sleep. That's all you gotta do. You can either sleep till morning or till night. Sleeping till morning will keep it daytime, but sleeping restores all your hearts. So if you don't need to change the time and just want a heart restore, you can do that. Alright, I like the little animation, Link, but let me just ask. What kind of psychopath sleeps on top of their covers? This man is a killer, he is. I'm telling you. Alright, let's head to the graveyard. But before we do that, there's one person I want to talk to. Oh, it's you, Link. What do you want with me? Huh? What am I doing? Bugs. I'm looking at bugs. Bugs are amazing. Even more amazing than Groose in a lot of ways. Oh, wait, I'm not saying Groose isn't as amazing as a bug. Look, I just really like bugs. I want to collect all kinds of bugs. Sometimes I even dream about having, like, an entire island full of bugs. How about this? Link, here's the plan. If you find a bug, come sell it to me. When it comes to bugs, rupees are no object. Sure. Now all my bug collecting ambitions will finally be realized. So, if you ever want to sell any bugs, just bring them to me. I usually hang out here at night. I won't just buy any bug, though. What I buy on any given day just depends on the mood I'm in. Oh, one other thing. This might bug you a little bit. But I only want to do these deals at night. I have a reputation to protect, you know. Got it, Link? I don't mean to be a pest, but I'm counting on you. I can't stop thinking about bugs. So let's get it. Want to sell me something? Let's see, tonight I feel like buying woodland rhino beetle, volcanic ladybug, sky stag beetle. So yes, Stritch is your way of actually selling bugs for rupees instead of using them to craft potions. Yeah, we'll sell. We'll sell the woodland rhino beetle. We'll sell you, let's just say one of them. And it looks like he buys them for 20 rupees. We've got 7. Let's just sell one, because I don't know how many of these I'm going to need for crafting, but I just want to show off that you can do this. Thanks, Mantis Face. I mean that in a good way. I love mantises. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your bugs, Link. For whatever reason, though, he only chooses 4 random bugs that he'll buy on any given day. I'm not sure why the game decided to... Wait, what? Why is this locked? Well, okay. I guess we have to go upstairs to get out. I'm not sure why the game developers decided to do it that way. But, lo and behold, that's a condition that they put upon us. Okay, good. This door's unlocked. Alright, and we are finally in the Skyloft nightlife. Now, there are several things different about the nightlife here. In fact, why don't we ask Pippin about it?
Yeah?
Hey, Link. It's dangerous out at night, so be careful. This area is my patrol route.
Oh.
At night, monsters get really active around here. It's the duty of a knight to protect the public from any danger. How admirable. Admirable? Nonsense! It's the bare minimum of what people expect from us. We are knights in training, and this is what knights do. That's the Pippin way. All I need are the smiles of the people I protect as my payment. That is what it means to be a knight. I'm sure you'll understand how that feels one day too, Link. Just saying, I fought a femboy demon.
You what?
But yes, like he said, there are monsters that roam around Skyloft at night, which is honestly good for me, because I am in need of the treasures these guys drop for some crafting. Unfortunately, these guys seem reluctant to cough up their monster claws. Oh, that's right, you remlets are here too. Aw, he's napping, he's fine. He's totally fine. Come here, you. So, let's head to the graveyard.
No, come here. Come here. Okay.
Oh, hey, that's right. Come here. These guys. These are bugs that only appear during the nighttime. Let's see if I can nab them. Got one. We caught a starry firefly. These insects are among the rarest in the skies and can only be found in dark places. So yeah, like I just said, they only appear at night or in caves. They do actually sell for quite a bit when you sell them to Stritch, so I'm going to want to collect these 3. Come here. Thank you. Give me my monster claws. Where's the monster claw, Lebowski? Where's the monster claw? Alright. Graveyard is right over here. Now, if we recall what he's... Damn, that's so satisfying. I'm sorry. It's so fun. Alright, if we recall what Rusta said, all we gotta do is smack this until it glows. And then, push it forward. I love that cute little jingle. Looks like we have uncovered their hideout. Huh. Thank goodness you don't actually have to climb down that entire ladder. Man, this is a precarious place to live. Uh-oh. Let me see your hands! Keep your hands where I can see them! Looks like we've got a mini-boss. This is a wuss. Stop, please! I beg of you! Don't hurt me! Oh, goodness, I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you I mean no harm. We were just playing the scream as loud as you can game. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Batro, and I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please, allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here, I felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Oh, right. Silly me, I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there is this old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably demonic eyes on you, I could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Sure. Yeah, so, sorry for the little fake out there. This is not in fact a mini-boss, but in fact our big quest NPC. More on that in a moment. Truly, you'll help me? I've heard that you can obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft, or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone with a heart as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Please, solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. So yes, very basically, gratitude crystals are things that we get for completing a lot of side quests and making people, well, grateful. There are also several that we can just find on the ground, which we will be taking care of today. He's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge. And he lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Tell my mom I'll come home in the morning. Can't I just, like, bring you to your mom? Actually, scratch that thought, because that sounds like an escort mission, and oh my god. Escort missions have a bad rap, and there is a reason for that. But yes, now that we have Batro's quest, we can actually finally see these gratitude crystals and collect them. So, what do you say we do that? Also, I love this. Just the most dangerous and impractical way of climbing a ladder ever. Come on, give me treasures. Alright. The first one that's available to us is actually right up the stairs up from the graveyard. If we find this here pumpkin patch... we'll actually find our first one behind this here tree. We got one gratitude crystal. These form when a person is so completely overwhelmed with feelings of thankfulness that crystallized gratitude is created. Collect these and show them to Batro. Can do. That purple row underneath the bugs, by the way, is actually for quest-specific treasures. Gratitude crystals being one of them. Oh, come on, game. Work with me here. Now, before we go on, there's actually one more place I want to visit here. And that is this house right here. Because there's nothing like walking into random people's houses in the middle of the night. Hello. I love to collect antiques, you know. All the things you see in my house are very old and valuable. Make sure you don't break anything. Ah, old and valuable. You mean like these things right here? Wow. They do look valuable. And I gotta say, I gotta really appreciate the collection. That scream. You broke my antique! That's it. You break it, you buy it! Let's see now. That was a very expensive antique, so how about 20 rupees should suffice? What's that look for? Oh, you think I'm just making that number up? That's ridiculous. I know the value of every item in my possession, and I intend to be compensated in full. Next time that happens, we're going to have words. Well, I don't think I left anything to break, so... yeah, fun little interaction that not everybody knows about, I'm sure. You can actually break her stuff and she takes your money from you. But this is actually the house of Rupin.
Hey.
Hey. What do you need? So when you say, that means you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What? You think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day? Well, I get tired of having to be a smiley shopkeeper all day, alright? Just don't think this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at my night market, am I right? This guy's just a pure personification of people who have to work a 9 to 5. Like, I can totally empathize, by the way. I used to work a 9 to 5 kind of job too, and it was exactly like this. Ah, it's your first time here, isn't it? Oh well. Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure, but that's not to say I'll buy just any old thing. I only deal in specific types of treasure. Right. Let's get on with it, shall we? Well, today I am buying these treasures. Hornet Larva, Elden Ore, Jelly Blob, evil crystal. Just those 4. So, what do you want to do? Not gonna be a deal, because... Because honestly, the only ones of those that I have are ones that I'm not really willing to give up right now, because I'm gonna need them for crafting. But yes, Rupin is how you sell your treasures. Obviously. Just like how Stritch is for bugs. And again, they have that weird restriction where they only buy 4 specific types on any given day. So if you have something else that you want to sell, you just have to keep your setting until you get it. I don't understand what the need for such a restriction is, but who knows? I am not a gamer. Okay, next gratitude crystals that we can actually grab. To get those, we're gonna have to head back to the waterfall. Specifically, the waterfall cave. I swear, if I go through this whole cave again and none of you drop any treasures. Yep, I went through the whole cave and nobody dropped anything. But up here is actually a spot where we can find the Skyloft Mantis again. I had to refill in that slot just because of, well, recording issues. The cave actually looks a lot spookier at night. But once we come out here, we can actually find a gratitude crystal right out the gate. Now, unfortunately, this text box and short little cutscene of it filling in your inventory happens every time you pick up one of these, and there are 15 to be picked up off the ground this way. Yeah, kind of annoying. But if we head over here to the pen where Sebastian was being kept, we can actually find a second gratitude crystal in this area. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. You know, I might as well also take the time to show you what happens if you try to skydive during the nighttime. I was pressing down on the D-pad! Whoa there, trainee. You'll never be promoted to full knighthood if you can't learn to keep your wits about you. Oh, and don't let me catch you going out flying at night. Only trained knights such as myself should be doing that. You take care now.
Hey!
Oh, it's a girl. Ah, well, we can just raise the pitch in post. You can do that, right, future me?
Whoa there, trainee. You'll never be promoted to full knighthood if you can't learn to keep your wits about you. Oh, and don't let me catch you going out flying at night.
Yes! Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna need more than one, but I'm honestly just grateful for getting one at all at this point. Okay. So while we're here, we might as well also tell Kukiel's family that we did find her. What? Are you serious? You found Kukiel? What did I tell you? Nobody here in Skyloft would harm a hair on her head. That is a sound bite. Anyways, mind out of the gutter. Well, I guess it's good to hear she's at least with a friendly and responsible adult, but I just can't wait to see her. Wow, you are very trusting of this random adult whose name I did not give you. Okay, next gratitude crystal for us to find is actually right on this wooden path that's around here. we head up here to this spot, we can find one right here in this crack. You know, I wonder what happened. Hold on. Can I shoot you with this? Apparently not. Oh, yeah, I can. Neat. Anyways, next gratitude crystal for us to find, we have to jump off a cliff. Right down here onto this little platform. We find yet another. Next, if we head back over to the plaza, we notice this little tower here. If we climb up to the first level of the tower and circle around it, we can find gratitude crystal number 6. Alright, next up we actually are going to want to circle back from the plaza and head over here to this house. Because again, we can just walk into random people's houses at night. With a sword. Totally normal. But anyways, they've got a gratitude crystal right here in the corner. Which, by the way, I find it absolutely hilarious that we're basically the only person who can see these things. So I imagine, from their perspective, Link is just standing in the corner of their house, not saying a word, and just holding his hands with a smile on his face. I don't know. I find it funny to consider like games like this from the perspective of the NPCs. Oh, Cookie L turned up okay? You were the one who found her? Nice work. That's showing him what a student of the Night Academy can do. You should go and let her mother know she's safe. Their house is down near the water's edge. Yep, already did. Blue rupee. Son of a... Okay. Now, for the last ones that we're able to get for now, we're going to want to head back to the Night Academy. Will somebody please drop me treasure? I need to craft. More specifically, we're going to want to head into here, the sparring hall. Because, believe it or not, there's actually a gratitude crystal hidden up there on the beams. To get it, we gotta use our beetle. Just like that. And now that I think about it, the beetle's actually a way to bypass that annoying text box and cutscene. Nobody saw that. Anyways, once we enter back into the Night Academy, we can actually see one right here in this potted plant. And finally, we head on back down, back to our room. We can find one last one we're able to collect right now, sitting right on our desk. Maybe this one came from us. Who knows? And that makes 10. The remaining 5 that are around the sky, I don't believe we're able to get them yet. Technically, there are 3 more crystals we could get if we headed to other areas, but I don't want to get those quite yet. Because, and I'll tell you this right now, your rewards are only gotten in increments of 5. So I want to be able to get all 5 of the remaining ones before we get those 3 as well. So, for now, what do you say we make it daytime? All right. You okay. So now we're back in good old daytime. What do you say we head back to Kukiel's house? See if she made her way home. Man, life is so hard. I see bugs. Come here. No mantis. Ooh. Ooh, there's good stuff in there. Doesn't look like we're able to get in there, though. We'll have to remember that for later. Looks like that's a yes.
Hi.
Oh, it's you, Link. Uncle Bats told me he wants to see all the gratitude crackles. I forgot about gratitude crackles. But how's he gonna do that? Oh, Link! Kukiel is safely back at home, and it's all because of you! I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. And just like that, that is how you get gratitude crystals. And for completing side quests, you get a bundle of 5 of them. Oh, wait, no, you don't get... Oh, wait a minute. You don't get rewards in increments of 5. You get them in increments of 10. Duh. Why'd I forget that? Alright, and with that, what do you say we go show the 15 we've collected to Batro? See what he says. God, I would not want to... Okay. For anyone who's afraid of heights, this is like the worst. Living in a place with these just haphazardly placed boards to stop you from falling through the cracks. Like, come on. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention this before, but I love Betro's theme. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. And he gives us the medium wallet. The hefty capacity of this wallet allows you to store up to 500 rupees. So yeah, he is actually how you get the wallet upgrades. Which, again, is strange that you get the extra wallets from Beetle at the same time having wallet upgrades from Batro. I don't know. Oh, gracious me, that is a prodigious quantity of gratitude crystals you brought for me. This is such an appallingly insufficient reward that my cheeks burn hot with embarrassment, but please, take this. Oh, wow! He gives us a piece of heart for that. That's interesting that he says that it doesn't seem to be valuable to him. I don't know, does he think it's just some kind of decoration? I'm not sure. Maybe it's not increments of 10. I don't know. Clearly it's increments of something, and I'm just not getting it. But with that out of the way, I think that's where we shall call it quits for this episode. We rescued a lost child, and we've got nothing standing in the way from us heading out to the next new area. Next time on Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll be doing just that. In HD. Not in that order. See you guys then.